Hey, guys, it's Miles Seegers. Happy Monday, and how is everyone doing? Apologize for being late. I know I say that a lot, but guys, listen, folks, do not get upset with me, and let me tell you why. If you are an entrepreneur, especially an online entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I have to deal with on a daily basis, and you know that I am very busy working with you guys, and I love what I do. So I want to welcome everybody here. It's Monday, my favorite day of the week. Miles Seegers coming at you. Yeah, I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up every single week, and I'm especially pumped up tonight. I'm looking at all my controls here. I shouldn't hear any voices in the background. Everything looks good. You know what happens, guys, normally, so just bear with me a second. I just want to check a couple of things. Give me just a second, guys. Cool. I have a couple of screens going in the background where I can see myself. Not that I like looking at myself, but I just like to make sure that the Hangout's running okay. We're on this new platform, Chrome, which is going very well, by the way. And again, I just want to make sure that the picture looks good, and it does. And all right, cool. Let's get going. Got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, guys, so we're not going to waste any time. I got a special guest coming on in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I want to go over something with you guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I did. I had a wonderful weekend. What did I do? Once again, I worked all weekend. All weekend. That's all I did. Is this guy nuts or what? Miles, why are you smiling about that? Why are you smiling at the fact that you worked all weekend? Here's why, folks. Because I don't know about you, but I'm working towards my dream. I have this huge vision. And you know what, guys? When I first got into this business, I learned from my personal mentor to develop this. You got to have a vision. You got to have a huge dream, bigger than you, that keeps you up late at night. And I have that now. And at first, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I was making money when I first got online, but I really wasn't getting it. What my mentor was telling me, that you got to have a vision big enough where you think about it. It kind of scares you, makes you a little bit nervous. It stops you from getting sleep. Guys, I haven't been sleeping much, maybe 3-4 hours a night at the most. Having been eating much now, I know that's not good. Got to take care of yourself. I am eating, but I'm not eating as much as I should. I wanted to lose about 10 or 15 pounds, and it looks like it's coming. I'll call that the Miles diet, because I've been missing meals, but it's all good. I'm missing meals for a good reason. One thing I'm not happy about, guys, over the last couple of days, I've started to lose my voice. Maybe you can't tell, but I'm pretty hoarse right now. And my beautiful wife was very kind enough to bring me some hot tea with lemon. Well, actually, there's honey in there. I don't know what's in there. She wants to use honey. She's into that natural stuff. So I've been drinking that all day, and feeling a little bit better. But my throat is scratchy. I don't care. We're gonna get this hangout done. I'll get my voice back probably tomorrow or what have you, and we'll keep going. So I know a lot of you are here. Again, you members of my team, of my iPAS2 BIM Transformation team. Again, this is our regular Monday night hangout. However, I'm hijacking this hangout because there's something very, very important I want to share with you guys. And what I'm going to share with you, it's for you. Trust me, it's for you. Now, I want you to hear me out, okay? I don't want you guys getting nervous out there like, what's Miles's big announcement? Is he announcing that he's leaving Empower Network? Is he gonna desert us? Not in your life, guys. Not a chance, folks. What did I tell you about me? I told you to believe in me as much as I believe in you. So what did I tell you? How many remember? I said, you know what? I'll be 60, 70, 80 years old, hopefully 90 years old, sitting here in this chair, maybe not in this house, in this office, but I'll be sitting in this chair, doing my hangouts, talking with you guys, teaching, mentoring, sharing with you, and I'll be part of Empower Network for the rest of my life. That's really up to them, okay? Seriously, guys, this is a business. That's really up to them. As long as the company stays in business, I will be here. However, I'd like to hijack this hangout tonight. After all, it's my hangout. I can do what I want. I want to hijack this hangout tonight, and I'm going to share something with you that came across my desk about a month ago. Now, stay with me here, guys. I want to check the comments real quick if we have any. Jay, what's up, brother? You got down 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Great, great. Just as long as you're doing it the healthy way. Don't do it too fast, you know. You want to do it the healthy way. What's happening, team? I see all of you guys. Willie, Chris. So happy you guys are here. Now, guys, if you're watching this record, you're watching it, and this is a recording, no biggie. I wish you could have really been here, okay? But again, if you're watching a recording and maybe you're in another country, you're working, sleeping, or doing something you shouldn't be doing, I appreciate you being here. So I'm going to get right in, guys. And this is the message I'm going to deliver to you right now. I'm going to try my best to get it out because my throat is hurting. So bear with me, guys. You're going to see me squinting a little bit because my throat does hurt. But the show must go on. I'm a professional. The show must go on. So bear with me a second, guys. Okay. The message I'm going to be sending out to you right now is to everyone on my Empower Network team, all of my friends, all of my followers. I can't say all of my haters because you know what, guys? I don't have any haters. I really don't. If you are a hater out there, well, you certainly haven't told me about it. So I don't really have any haters. And again, I don't hate anybody. Even people that are not crazy about my style, maybe they think I smile and I talk too much. I'm pumped up too much. I love you folks too. You know, we're all in this together. So what I want to share with you guys is, you folks know I've been a member of Empower Network for, it's going on about 2 years now. In fact, in December, I have an anniversary coming up. That will be my 2-year anniversary. Absolutely love the company. Absolutely love the product. Love the leadership. David Wood. What's up, David? How you doing, brother? I love the Empower Network family. And I've only focused on Empower Network. And by the way, guys, for all of you iPAS people that just got into iPAS, you are Empower Network. Let's get it straight here. iPAS is simply a marketing platform, a funnel that we use for our Empower Network business. So we're all family here. This is all Empower Network people. And I made a promise to myself that the way that I would excel in this business, I learned something from my mentor. In order to excel, to start making money, which I did, by the way, right away. I'm blessed to have been able to do that, is to focus on one thing. Duff around me. Yeah, we talk about those shiny objects. We talk about stuff that comes across your desk. People know that I'm a leader in Empower Network. I'm a leader in BIM. So they hit me up. Miles, have you seen this? Invest in gold, invest in diamonds. Have you seen this $20 program? Guys, I get stuff coming across my desk every single day, and it just goes either into my junk pile or my spam file. I don't look at anything. I've only focused on what I should be focusing on. However, something came across my desk about a month ago, and it was presented to me by a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, another leader in Empower Network. And I did not look at it because I'm a very busy guy. I said, I'm not going to look at that. And so my friend followed up with me a couple weeks later. Hey, Miles, so did you take a look at that? And I'm like, no, man, I haven't looked at it. So I felt kind of guilty. And I said, well, let me just take a look at this right now. Let me take a look at this now. So I took a look at this little sales presentation webinar that he had sent me. It's a he, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. It could be a she, okay, that the person sent me, and I sat down and I watched the webinar. Got a little excited. So I called my wife. My wife is my business partner, if you didn't know, my partner in life. And I said, sweetheart, come over here. Come over here. I want you to take a look at this webinar that blank sent me. So we both sat down together. We looked at it. I was already excited. My wife was getting very excited about 15 or 20 minutes into the webinar. She looked at me, I looked at her, and she said, "We have to do this." I'm like, "What'd you say, sweetheart?" She's like, "We have to do this." I'm like, "Sweetheart, say no more." I'm ahead of you. I'm in. We're in. So what did we do, folks? We joined another business opportunity, something that I encourage all of you not to do. However, guys, this is real life. We are not robots. We are human beings with emotions, with feelings. The beauty of us, what God gave us, we can adapt, we can change, we can implement, we can grow, So I said to myself, and listen, guys, this is good stuff. As part of my strategy, when I first started 2 Decembers ago, when I first jumped online, I had a strategy how I was going to get to. My strategy was to get to, what was the number? It's been so long. To get to $20,000 within 90 days. I needed that for a lot of reasons. I needed that to, you guys know my story. I needed that to save my home. I needed that to pay bills. I needed that to save my car. A lot of things, guys. I'm not going to get into that. But by the grace of God and a lot of hard work and focus, I didn't earn $20,000 in 90 days. I did not. That was my goal. But I did not earn $20,000 in 90 days. I earned $52,000 in 90 days of being online, starting from scratch. So if you're listening to me, I would say, just my opinion, I would say that you're listening to a guy that knows what he's talking about. Now, I'm not saying any of you jumping online today would earn $52,000 in 90 days. Maybe you'll earn $100,000. Maybe you'll earn zero. I don't know. That's really up to you. But I can tell you something. Those that decide to listen, follow, and implement, you write your own ticket. You pull out a blank check, and you write the amount on there that you want. So back to the story. So we saw this opportunity, and I said to myself, okay, number one, what's most important, will I have time to do it? Will I have time to focus on my team? I joke with people. I said, you cut this arm right here, my blood's going to run. Salsa's going to run out of this arm. Okay, blood. You cut this arm, internet marketing, blood is going to run out of here. So it's all marketing online. So I saw this opportunity, and I really had to consider this, really look at this. Will this affect my current business? Will this affect my team? Will I be spending less time with my Empower Network team? And before I decided to join, I came up with all of the answers, all of them. And you know what? Here's what's cool. I figured out that by getting involved in this other business, not only would it help a lot of people out there who've been struggling, who've been following me, you're on other teams, you're in other businesses, and you're really getting down on yourself. You really believe that, man, I see these people making money online. I see Miles making money online. I mean, that guy's making money. I see that guy, that girl. I've spent the same amount of money they have. I have the same tools and resources they have. How come I'm not making money online? What is wrong with me? So I looked, and guys, I'm a very, very detailed type of guy. Very detailed, very analytical. I joke a lot on this webinar. I'm always smiling, having a good time. I love life. But I'm a very, very serious guy. And I'm a very, very quiet guy, believe it or not. Yes, I'm a very quiet guy. Ask my wife. Okay, she'll tell you. But there's another side of me, the side you're seeing now. And I saw this opportunity. I said, you know what? I can help a lot of people with this opportunity. A lot. People that have been struggling. But first, I need to learn what it's about. I need to learn it. And what's most important to me, I determined after analyzing this that I can help my team members, the people that are on my Empower team who they went all in. They've invested. They've done all the things they needed to do. And I'm not talking about you guys that joined my team recently. This may apply to you. If you joined my team recently, well, hey, you got to give it some time, okay? I'm talking about people that have been with me 6 months, a year, almost 2 years from day one. And they've made a little money, but maybe haven't really made that much. And you know what, guys? There are a lot of reasons why these people haven't made money. It's not necessarily the program, and I'm not really blaming them. It's a number of factors. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. Maybe they don't have enough time. Maybe they just can't get this concept. Maybe some of the tools and training that they're looking at right now is too abstract. I really don't know, but there's reasons for it. But when I saw this opportunity, and not just saw it, I've witnessed other people who I know personally. You know who you are. You know who you are. I'm talking to you out there. I know you struggled in other businesses. I know you did. I know you didn't really make any money from day one. And you are also involved in this opportunity, and you are making money. You're building a team. Really cool. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for everybody that's involved. So I looked at this and said, okay, I've covered everything. I have 2 businesses now, and this is all I do, guys. I live, sleep, eat, breathe this stuff. Almost 24/7, because I'm only sleeping like 3-4 hours a night. You know, if I'm not sleeping for 3-4 hours, or I'm not dancing, which is at this point maybe once a week, and I'm not spending time with my beautiful wife, and she works with me, this is all we do. Because we want to change lives. We want to help change lives. I mean, you have to do it. We're here to help you, but you have to do it. So we're here to do that. And when I saw this opportunity, I knew this was the one. I knew this was the one that I could use to implement in my business. And you know what? I spoke to somebody earlier today. I spoke to somebody this afternoon who's going to be joining my other business. And she said to me, Miles, I'm also in the other business that you're in. If I join your team in this other business, will that help me with my other business? Excellent question. Because I told her 100% yes. That's why I got into this business, this other business. Because this other business is going to help you no matter what you're in. Yes, this is not hype. This is the truth. This other business will help you excel in your other business. And I'm going to explain that to you tonight, how that's going to happen. My special guest who just popped on, he's also going to explain that to you tonight, how that's going to happen, how we're going to strategically structure this. I'm going to explain to you guys how I strategically blended my other business with this business, and they're working together hand in hand. And yes, if you decide to run with us, you will have enough time to work both businesses. So let me be very clear. I'm going to just come right out and say it, because I'm not beating around the bush. I just talk a lot. The business is called Doobly, and I know many of you have heard of it. It's the buzz all over the internet. And the only thing that bothers me about it, it's so much buzz, it's starting to sound hypey. Guys, this is not hype. This is real. This is real business. This is a real business where you can build a real life. So I have a guest on tonight. He's going to go over the specifics with you, exactly what it's all about, why you should get involved, or even if you don't want to get involved right now, why it's something you should keep on the back burner, and when you feel you're ready to get involved, do it. We're not going to put any pressure on you. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing here. And I want my team, I'm saying it publicly right now, to know. Those of you on my iPAS BIM Transformation Team / Empower Network, nothing has changed. I will give you guys the full attention you've always gotten. I'm 100% in power. I'm 100% this business. You're saying, Miles, how can you be 100% in both? Watch me. I'm 100% in both. Nothing has changed. I'm saying it publicly right here. I have not left Empower Network. I have no intention of leaving Empower Network. These are the 2 things. These 2 businesses are the 2 things I'm going to do with my life. And I'd like for you folks to be part of it if you want to. So I just want to make that clear so no rumors get started. Oh, Miles left Empower. No. This business is simply an additional stream of income I've added to my current business. Although by saying that, I'm not really doing it justice. It's really, really, really much more than that. So, I want to bring on my very special guest. Many of you probably know him. He's actually, I'm really excited to be working with him. I've known this guy for a while, but I've never had a chance to work with him. And I don't think we actually really had a conversation. I mean, I've seen him around. He's part of the other opportunity that I'm involved with. He's a legend online. The guy's made, millions of dollars online. So, you know what it is, guys? Here's the secret with me. I just like surrounding myself with million-dollar people. Whether it's Vic Stryzus, John Lavinia, who I'm bringing up shortly, Tony Rush. I like surrounding myself with million-dollar people. I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire in 2015. So I'm encouraging you guys. I'm encouraging you folks to hang with me. To hang with me. Remain part of my team. Become part of this other opportunity if you want to. So you can continue to hang around millionaires like I do. So without further ado, I want to bring on my special guest, Mr. John Lavinia. And John's going to explain to you, probably better than I could, why we're all so excited. This is not hype. Why we're all so excited about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And timing is everything. Why we're so excited about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity called Doobly. John, you there, brother?
I am here. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
You look good, and I can see you good.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me pop out. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm John Lavinia. I'm the author of several books. I'm also a member of Empower, iPAS, 4 other businesses, Doobly Network. I got a million things going on. My wife also runs another company. We work with some of the people behind the scenes in the direct selling and network marketing industries. Most of my success, I'll offer one correction to what Miles just said. Most of my success has been offline. So I'm a bit old school, in case you can't tell by the gray hair. but I appreciate, like Miles, I appreciate things that just work. Miles, you know that I've been working with the EN group for a couple years. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with that. That's all cool. I got a call, though, about 2 months ago, almost 2 months to the day. I got a call from some people who know my history in high-ticket direct sales, which probably some of your people on your team have seen me and my wife Shannon in the High-Ticket Academy, which is one of our EN products. And they know that I've made millions in high-ticket direct sales, selling $20,000, $25,000 programs. And they said, John, you got to fly out to San Diego tomorrow morning. Here's your plane ticket. It leaves at 8 o'clock. See you tomorrow. And I'm like, what's this all about? And I didn't know from Doobly or anything else. I mean, I remember Doobly from years ago when they were doing auctions and stuff like that. And it was a big mess, and they paid dearly for their mistakes. But here's a company that was able to pull themselves out of the wreckage because it's backed by billionaires, literally, not just a couple guys with an idea or this is cool, that's cool, but let's see about winging it or flying by the seat of our pants. Nothing wrong with that approach if you're into niche marketing, and most of what I've done in my career has been info products and seminars and things like that. But here's a group of billionaires saying, well, we're looking to take the largest consumer markets in the world and make money by helping people get money for free, which sounds incredibly enticing. It also sounds like hype and BS, if you ask me, because I've seen, in my opinion, I've seen everything. And I'm a really busy guy, right? So I need to be dazzled. People need to friggin' dazzle me to get me to move. So anyway, I flew out, signed a bunch of non-disclosure forms, did a video non-disclosure. I mean, this was serious. These were multi-millionaires flying me out, and the billionaire guy coming in from Europe and all this. And what I saw changed my mind instantly. And when I say instantly, it was a 2-day meeting. Okay, here are people who make $100,000 to $200,000 per week doing online marketing kind of stuff. Okay, much bigger than any play that I've ever been involved in. So anyway, I took, and just with a little bit of time that we've got here, Miles, I'll give everybody a briefing. I took a look at the business model. It's cash back. Literally, you and I and anybody watching right now, we could walk into a room of people and say, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee every single one of you in this room that I can show you how to get money online, and it does not have to cost you 1 cent out of your pocket to get started. Guaranteed. Now that's kind of a tough order, tough offer to beat, right? So all right, it's got my attention. Um, but can we make money with this? Well, imagine being able to get into the pockets of consumers across America and the world, not by asking them to take money out of their pocket that they haven't already allocated, but by saying, all right, you want to be a consumer? You want to go buy TV sets and dog food and makeup and all the countless other things that you can go buy online that people are buying online, right? Billions of dollars a year, Cyber Monday coming up, right? Christmas shopping, all the stuff that people buy online. How would you like to get underneath the customer and without even being noticed, participate in some of that revenue? The billions and billions and billions of dollars of revenue. That's what this is about. So, as you were talking about, Miles, and I tuned in just at the end there, just before you were introducing me, as you talked about, this is something that that can be an additional revenue stream to what I'm already doing. And as I've already mentioned, I'm doing lots of stuff. I'm a really, really, really busy guy, one of the busiest people I know. But at the same time, the results that I've seen so far have dwarfed anything I've ever done. So I'm not here to make a couple million extra dollars. I'm here to make at least 10 million bucks with this in the next 18 to 24 months. And Matt, if people know about online marketing, Matt Trainer, who's the SEO guru who sort of spearheaded all this, he put aside $40 million worth of SEO contracts to take Doobly on full time. And he hates MLM. So it was really interesting. If you could picture, here's a room full of about 100 people who have flown in from around the world who were invited to be in this room. SEO guys, tech people, CPA marketers, funnel creators, video production guys, salespeople, pitchmen like me, right? People that like to run their mouth. All these different talents, which don't necessarily mingle with each other, all hearing about this MLM thing from a guy who hates MLM. So anyway, bottom line is, and I'll show you my back office because I'm not going to have time to go through a whole show. There's videos that people can watch if they want to see how the product works and all that. But it's effortless for the customer. I mean, just think about this. For anybody who's on this line, you can appreciate offering an opportunity in a niche marketplace, like in the case of Empower. Let's say here's an info product teaching people how to market online. What are we looking for with the Empower offer? We're looking for entrepreneurial-minded people. We're looking for people that want to produce something, right? I mean, the essence of Empower, in my opinion, in my assessment, okay, as a participant and also as a person who looked at it objectively for its first year, okay, my assessment of Empower Network is we're looking for people who would like to learn how to produce something of worth and to increase their influence in the online marketplace using this training, this product, the publishing platform, the 15K formula, all the stuff that we've got here. Wonderful, except for one fact. One, I think, undeniable fact, and that is most people aren't producers, they're consumers, right? So here we are with an offer that's very appealing for any producer or entrepreneurial-minded person, and yet falls on deaf ears with the vast majority of the marketplace. That's not a condemnation, that's just observing the obvious, okay? How many leads do you go through to get somebody to say, yeah, sell me a blogging system, or yeah, I'll take a 15K formula, okay? Now, we turn this around and we say, all right, now on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, behind curtain number 2, we've got Joe Consumer, okay? Joe Consumer wants to watch 5 hours of TV a day. He doesn't give a shit about producing something of worth online because he doesn't believe he has any worth. He's a consumer through and through. And look, we're all consumers at times, right? I go to the store, I buy the TV, I'm the consumer, right? Hopefully there's a good salesman there who could save me some time and help me make a decision. Okay, hopefully. That's a rare thing, though, right? So here we're saying, all right, Mr. and Mrs. Consumer, be the consumer. I'm not here to teach you how to increase your worth, in the marketplace, right? Like Jim Rohn said, if you want to increase your income, increase your value in the marketplace. I mean, that is just so simple. So simple. That's what we do with Empower. Okay, that's not most people. Okay, so how about the rest of the 7 billion people on the planet? Do we have something for them? Now we do. Now we do. So that's how we sort of commingle these two mindsets and these two income opportunities for the entrepreneur, right? For you and I, right? We're watching this world together here on this webinar. We're all producers, okay? But we can give that consumer a little bit of money, right? Here's a few $100s a year for doing nothing except do your shopping online like you normally do. Load the toolbar up and don't even think. Go to Google And you see this for yourself when you load it up. Go to Google, shop for shoes and dog food and whatever you like to buy, Apple MacBook Pro like I'm talking to you on right now, right? 7% cash back from Apple just for buying their stuff like you were going to do anyway, right? Bravo, sign me up, right? So everybody wins. Everybody. The customer wins. You as the entrepreneur win. You get 25% of their cashback action, by the way. Okay, they don't see that. It's not coming out of their pocket. For all your customers, and we're talking about putting millions of people in this deal. On the customer side, we don't need 10 million people on the distributor side. We got over 400 customers for every rep in this program. Think about that. Do you think that the regulators like that? Right? So just think about the ramifications of this. So we've got a very customer-heavy program instead of a very distributor-heavy program. Again, we're going in the exact opposite direction. And at the same time, we're looking at getting 25% of commissionable revenue plus membership fees, plus there's the network marketing opportunity on the back end, which the customers don't even see. They don't even know you exist, right? So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing in contrast to what we've got. Further, here's something that 99% of the people say yes to. I mean, unless they're on drugs or need counseling or something, free money. I mean, who says no to that? So it's really sticky. It's really strong. And what we're doing now, and what Miles is a part of, I'm certainly a part of. I'm an officer with a company called WooCar. It started as an idea and a team. At this point, it's a corporation. It's an acronym that stands for Wake Up, Kick Ass, Repeat. And literally, my friends, it has been little sleep, missing meals. It is, I see Miles waving his fist. WooCar. It has just been amazing. We're already over 10% of the entire Doobly organization, which is 11 years old, publicly traded company. Okay, we're already over 10% of it. Myself, my team, my portion of WooCar, which Miles is also a part of, we're about 30% of WooCar. So we're about a third of this movement so far, and we're just getting started. We haven't even launched our systems yet. Here's what's going to happen. Well, let me show you the back office here real quick, just so people can substantiate a little bit of what I'm saying here, or I can substantiate. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And Miles, if I could just get a verbal cue when you're able to see something here on my screen. Yes? Yes, Miles, I'm not hearing you. Can I get a verbal cue, please?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So you're seeing my screen. This is the Doobly network back office. Again, this is not what the customer sees. The customer sees Doobly. Right, here's Doobly. Get paid to travel, get paid to shop, coupons and deals, right? Sign up for free. It takes 10 seconds, right? Simple, simple stuff. We get 11% cash back on Priceline, right? We go to Halloween Express and get our 12.5% cash back on our Halloween costumes. Target, Walmart, like I said, Apple, it's all in here, right? Sign up for free or pay $5 a month for premium or $99 a year for the gusto, right? You bought everything. You're all in $99, right? And you get the maximum cash back and all that kind of stuff. And the average VIP, by the way, gets over $800 a year in cash back earnings right to their credit card, which they can go spend the money. And it's post-tax money, by the way, which is very nice. But anyway, that's the customer experience. And you can check out more about that. I'm sure you can find Doobly.com. But here's the Doobly network. Okay, so this is I'm in my back office right now, and I'm going to see what I could show you without breaching privacy and stuff like that, because I've got well over 1,000 people on my team already. As you can see, I'm on my way to what's called a senior vice president. Let me show you what that is real quick. So this is my organization. And most of these people I don't even know. I've never even met. But here we are. Here's me, John Lavinia, Vice President. If you look here, there's all these ranks at the bottom. It pretty much starts right here with this green TM. That's a team member. People can get started as a team member or what's called a team leader in the blue. That's what I did, and that's what Miles did. That's what most people do. And from there, you've got this purple is a team coordinator, then a sales director, then a vice president, and a senior vice president. So you see here I'm a vice president already. And did that in 6 weeks, not because I've got like a mega list or anything. Certainly, I've got some credibility. I didn't show up on the planet yesterday. People know who I am, and that's cool. But again, this is selling like mad in the open market already, even without our systems set up, and I've almost maxed out the comp plan. Now, this is supposed to take a few years. Right now, think about this. Doobly is a company that they're typical like MLM style company where they lack the same thing that all network marketing companies lack, and that is marketing, right? Again, back to our point, like with Empower Network, right? What's the premise upon which Empower Network is built? Well, if we teach you marketing, then you can go sell whatever you want to sell. You can have influence in the marketplace. You can stop being pathetic, right? You can be a badass and all that kind of stuff. Once you know how to sell, once you know how to market, the world is yours, right? I mean, that's 90% of success in business, and that is the one thing that most people who call themselves network marketers don't know anything about, right? I mean, ask most network marketers, what is the meaning of the word marketing? And they'll look at you like a deer in headlights, right? So, yes, I've taken what I've learned throughout my career, including with Empower Network, and I'm able to put something on the street and have people participate, right? That's what we all want. And so here I am, a vice president, and next rank is senior vice president, and I've maxed out the comp plan. But here are the important numbers I want you to look at. I don't have my pen and tablet turned on, so I can't draw for you on the screen right now. But if you look here, I've personally enrolled. You see here where it says frontline, under these ranks, there's two lines, frontline and total. Frontline, you'll see I've personally enrolled 74 people. Okay, so we're not talking about going mega wide, right? My sponsor in Empower Network has enrolled like 1,800 people on his frontline. Okay, me personally in Empower, I've enrolled about 250 people in my front line. Okay, well here I've enrolled 74. This is, again, in less than 2 months. But I want you to look at the total number below that, 1,194 people. So I'm about to hit 1,200 people. Now, when you get to senior vice president, you've got at least 2,500 people in your organization. They build you a house and give you the title on Grand Cayman Island, which is a tax-free jurisdiction, right? So the company's just throwing money at us. And if I show you, oh, by the way, I'm not the only one winning here, right? Here are all these team leaders. Here are these team coordinators. I've got 80 of them on my team. Miles is one of them. He's about to be a sales director, of which I've got 13 on my team. I've already got a vice president on my team. He's a guy who I've never even met before, lives in South Africa of all places, okay, where their money is next to worthless. And but here's the point: we're marketing all over the world. The project here is to take the largest consumer markets in the world and make them customers, right? So here's the United States, here's the UK, here's Australia, stuff like that. Wonderful. We got India on board. Every country on the planet we're operating in. Every country, okay, as business builders as well as customers. But people could live anywhere they want. You can live in Bangladesh if you want, right? And America is now your customer base. So get the point with all this. This is a much bigger play than like a niche marketing sort of program. We're into mass marketing now. But if I show you here, and again, this is, look, income disclosures. I'm not typical. Hopefully you're not typical. Let me just show you this here real quick. And again, I'm in this deal. My first full month was last month, September. So my earnings, let's see what we got so far. Okay, and at the bottom of every page, there's policies and procedures, terms and conditions. You can get income disclosures and whatever you want right there. Okay, so we're just having a conversation amongst friends right now. So I want to show you right here. Okay, so pending balance. This is my pay for October so far. This is my second month in the business. This is before bonuses, which are calculated at the end of the month. So I'm up to almost 52 grand so far. If I look at payouts, this is going to show you money that's already cash in fist. Okay, so I started mid-August. And again, I didn't come in here with a big list. Yes, I know some stuff about marketing, but I got maybe 17,000 people on my list. So nothing compared to some of these guys that here in the Empower community. But here you go, 23,000 plus 8,400 plus 92,000. 92,000 is my September pay, which is pending. You see the little green check marks. Those are in my bank account, cash in fist. Okay, this one right here is about to hit on the 15th. It pens for a couple days. By the way, there's a $2 fee to transfer the money out on the 15th of the month. $2, and it's in my account in like 1 day, and that happens on the 15th of the month. So 92 grand for my first full month in business. So is it working? Yeah, it's working. It's working pretty good. But is it work? Right? That's probably the other question that people have. Let me come back on screen here, Miles. Let me see, where the hell am I here? Let me get off of this screen share. So keeping in line with being upfront and full disclosure. Is it work? Yeah, we are working our asses off. we are missing meals. We are sleeping 4 hours a day, and we're loving it. We're loving it. I mean, have you ever just been in the flow? I mean, think about it like this. I work really friggin' hard. Okay, some things pay better than others. Some things flow better than others. Some are more of just an easy experience. Okay, and when I joined this, as much work as I've been doing, it's felt like swimming upstream, like fighting really hard against the current. Stuff I've learned, all the work I've been doing, suddenly it's like I turned around and suddenly I'm swimming downstream and I'm a friggin' monster. I am so fast. I am so strong, right? Because of all that work. Because here's the thing, my friends, sometimes timing beats talent. I'm a decent salesman, I think, in my own assessment. I'm not here to brag and say, oh, I'm so friggin' great and I can sell ice cubes to Eskimos. Beware of people that say that, okay? I don't have anything special or hypnotic or anything like that. All I know is that I assess an offer, and when I'm sold, then it's easy to communicate with other people. Okay, and I looked at this, and I again, I'm not looking for an MLM deal. I'm not a big fan of MLM. My wife does MLM. Okay, I like high ticket direct sales. I like info products. I like going to seminars. Right, I like writing books. I like stuff like that. I'm into content. Okay, but I saw this, I saw the financial opportunity, met with Matt Trainer himself. He's like, look, I'm here to make $1 billion with this, right? I just canceled $40 million worth of SEO contracts. Okay, anybody who's in as a player in this deal, we're looking at a lot of money, because we're talking now about getting into the consumer market. Okay, so what's my point? My point is that we've got a lot of talented people. Miles, I'm sure you do. You've got a lot of talented people on your team who may or may not be experiencing the rewards that they commensurate with their efforts. In my opinion, anybody who could sell Empower could sell this in their friggin' sleep. I got a guy, and again, nobody's quitting Empower, okay? We got other people that are very well known, sitting on the council of various companies, okay? We're not talking about Empower. Yeah. Sitting on the council of various companies who are in this deal, okay, in addition to their other programs. Doobly doesn't give a damn. You're in 15 companies. They don't care. Their posture is, we're taking the direct selling market with you or without you. They've already signed up Avon into Doobly. You want to buy your Avon makeup and your cologne, right? Do it and get cash back through Doobly. Avon's in business with Doobly. Okay, Microsoft's in business with Doobly. Friggin' Walmart's in business with Doobly. Okay, so there's a big deal. Okay, we got credibility. But the point is that as much as I'm a friggin' monster in the sales world, I've never seen anything this easy to so-called sell. And again, that's just my opinion on it. It's like swimming downstream all of a sudden. So if you've got traction with anything that you're doing right now, with Miles, with Empower, with anything else you're in, niche marketing, info products, affiliate programs, whatever, you come in here, here's your crown, you're king, right? I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. I got a guy, and I'll just leave you with this. I got a guy who was in Empower for 5 months. He contacted me. I contacted him back. We're talking. It's like, yeah, I got all these businesses. Maybe you take a look at what we're doing here. I just got back from San Diego. Right? This was right after that secret meeting I was flown out to in San Diego. He's in Empower 5 months. I know him because he lent me his car when Tony Rush and I wanted to go have barbecue. We were in North Carolina, wherever the hell we were. And he lent me his car. He befriended me. He started reading my books and my watching my videos. Hey, I like this John Lavinia guy. Right? Next thing you know, we're friends. I'm like, yeah, take a look at this, right? The guy is in Empower 5 months. He sold 1 unit of the viral blogging system to his sister, who then quit and holds it against him. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's just his experience. He came in here. He's already a sales director. I had multiple sales of our basic package, which is like our so-called all-in package, the whole damn show. $2,500 or $2,475, whatever it is. Multiple sales of it in his first week. He's already a sales director. He'll make at least $15,000 this month. It's his first full month of business. Okay, right? Sign me up. So it's a little bit different, Anyway, that's all. That's all. I'm not here to sell you utopia or anything like that. We're working our asses off, but I'll tell you what, it is so damn worth it. We play our cards right for the next couple of years. We got houses in the Caymans. We're drinking from coconuts. And then, what do we want to put our attention on next, right? Look, I kind of like my work, right? I'm not here to drink from coconuts. I'm here to friggin' sell something. So WooCar, as a group, as a family, as a collection of marketers and SEO guys and technical mega minds and all this other stuff, what are we going to put on the map next? because the group we're putting together now, we could put anything on the street. Okay, that's how much force we've got. That's how much power we've got. So just consider that. This is bigger than just Doobly. Doobly's fortunate to have us, and we're fortunate to have them, right? A back office that works, all this stuff, reporting. I mean, you should see some of the reports they got here. Instant payouts. I mean, spectacular, spectacular. Okay, but now's the time to sell it. Now's the time. Two years from now, this opportunity's saturated. It's done. Okay, now's the time to sell it. So anyway, Miles, back to you. I hope something I said made sense.
Yeah, John, that was fantastic, brother. I know you. I'm not sure how long you can stay. I know you might have to run, but could you just elaborate on something? I could explain it to them, but I'd rather you deliver it, brother. A lot of people that have struggled online, and not just struggled, they really don't have time to do a lot of marketing themselves. You know, a busy mother, a busy father, what have you. Could you talk about, which is keeping me up at night, I'm finding it hard to sleep. Could you talk about the SEO traffic rotator that the monster SEO genius Matt Trainer has put together for everybody that comes aboard, you know, all of us? Could you talk about that just for a brief?
Sure. Yeah, well, we're in beta launch with that right now. WooCar, as a company, has put together a complete training portal for its members. So let's say that you were working with Miles. You would have access to Team WooCar members site. And we got all the API authentication and everything like that set up now with Doobly. So you're a paid member, you get access to the site. There's going to be basic training for team members, and there's going to be full access for what's called team leaders, like I showed you before in my little genealogy summary there. And again, Miles, myself, virtually 85% of the people get started as team leaders. So you're going to get access to training from myself, from Matt, from a variety of different trainers and people who've made at least millions in the business, social media experts, stuff like this. Some of these people are very private, by the way. You don't meet them out on the street. Like Matt, he's got a couple of videos on YouTube, and they're crap, right? But he's like the secret weapon of guys like Frank Kern, if you know who Frank Kern is. But then we take all this training, okay, and we execute it, right? We say, all right, great, we're gonna do it. Sign me up for this job, right? So right now the first jobs just became available, which is video creation. Here's how you use the software. You make a 30-second sizzle video, and we're going to put that on Google, and we're going to get, with our SEO machinery, we're going to get it ranked right to the top. And now Sally, who's looking to buy the name brand women's shoes, sees that. Hey, Sally, would you like to get cash back before you go to Macy's? Okay, would you like to get cash back on the shoes that you're about to buy? We put her into the customer deal for free. It takes 10 seconds, right? That goes into a rotator. Everybody who's kicking in video assets right now, you're in the rotator. You got credit. Here's your customer. Here's Sally. Right? Oh, it's your turn. Here's your customer. Here's Bob. Right? So we do that with the customers. And there's going to be a variety of jobs. Right now there's one main job because we need millions of videos. So here's the software. Here's how to use it. Here's the basic training. Now we get into advanced training. Okay? So you want to get into social media, marketing, and all the stuff that we're doing on the SEO side beyond just like the basic training stuff. Team leaders and above, here's the advanced training. We take that same stuff and we augment our efforts. We also put it into business builders. Okay, so if you want to make a lot of money on the what's called the back end with the network marketing side, here's the business builder funnels and rotators. So here's John Lavenia pitching the network marketing opportunity. Here's perhaps Miles, right, who's got video sales letters. So we put all this stuff in the business rotator. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Network marketer. You ready to make some real money online? You're tired of being broke in your MLM deal or whatever. We split test all this stuff, and out comes the rotator, right? Out come the business builders. So we got customers and we got business builders, two separate efforts. Okay. In addition to all that, and down the road a bit, is the partnership programs. So a partnership is a commercial account. Somebody owns a storefront. They can take Doobly off of the technology, put their name on the technology, and get into their existing customer database and get paid when they're not in their store, but when they're out shopping online. Okay, and as people who enroll partners, we're in for 10% of their database. So we're getting into other companies' databases now, getting their customers, getting a 10% override on the whole damn thing. So again, that's down the road. We're signing up partners now as individuals, but we don't have the rotator. That's not even on the map yet, but it's something that's being considered. There's a lot of programming that has to be done with that. So that's the rotator. So even, Susie Homemaker, who could never sell her way out of a paper bag, right? She can come in here, get some training, sign up for the jobs, get into the rotator, and have me selling for her, and have Matt Trainer doing SEO for her, right? And have thousands of people. We're already over 3,000 strong. I showed you I've got over 1,000 on my team. And I'm about a third of WooCar, right? And Miles is part of that. Have thousands of people working on your behalf, right? Is your video going to pull the big customers? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, right? It's internet marketing. Everything's a test. There's no right or wrong. Who the hell knows, right? Everything's a test. But we put all this content in there, and maybe your video is great, mine's a piece of crap. Okay, fine. Then yours is one of the heroes in the rotator, right? But we're talking about millions and millions of videos. We split test all this stuff. Everybody wins, right? So that's cool, and that's all in addition to your individual efforts, right? You're like Miles. You know how to do marketing online. Sell it. Sell what you got, right? Me, I like to just run my mouth on webinars and on stages and stuff, right? Fine, sell what you got. Most of the people that are in WooCar now have come through crappy webinars that I've done with no script, no nothing. But look, when the offer and the timing is that good, you don't need a whole lot of structure, right? So anyway, there you go. I'm happy to serve all of WooCar, and of course, anybody who's on Miles' team. Look, you get started with Miles, you'll get me personally, my Skype. We're going to work closely together. If you're interested in that sort of a relationship, I'm happy to put that on the table. So there you go.
Excellent, thank you, John. And just so you know, folks, so John already mentioned he's like me. He doesn't sleep either. I mean, I hit John up on Skype at 2, 3 in the morning, and he responds. So it's all good. So wow, thank you, John, for coming on. I know you have to run this. I think you do. So. Hey, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you delivering some valuable content with, with my team and my followers. I think they got a very good understanding of what's happening here, and I can see by the comments that they're getting excited. So appreciate it, John.
My pleasure, you guys. I'm going to run. I'm hosting a training webinar for anybody on your team here with the WooCar organization in about 29 minutes. So
yes.
I'll see everybody on there.
See you then, brother. Take care. Wow, so that's it, guys. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. And again, what is this hangout going to do? Well, folks, I'm way ahead of you. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for about almost 2 years. But I tell you, it seems like I've been doing it 10 years. I mean, I've learned so much in those almost 2 years that I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions, what have you, and I am here to answer any questions you may have. Again, I want to assure you folks, those of you that are, maybe you're not ready for this or what have you, you don't want to, become part of Team WooCar, that's fine, guys. I just want to reassure you, I'm here for you folks on my Empower team 100%. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this because I know you. I might know you better than you think you know yourself. You're going to think about this opportunity. You are going to see people around you making money. Now, here's the deal. I think you guys can appreciate about me that I try my best to be very real. I am real. This is not an act, okay? You are going to continue whatever business you're in, whatever other business you're in. I mean, again, I have a lot of people watching this webinar from other companies. You're going to continue your daily activities that you do in your other business. And if you're making money, God bless you. I mean, that's why I've been put on this earth. I know that, to help other people help themselves, whatever they want to do. And it doesn't have to just be money. When I used to train a lot, I used to amateur bodybuild. I would help people at the gym. I would help people that were doing the exercises wrong. God put us here to help each other. I hope you can resonate with that. So if you're going along doing your other business, whatever it is, and you're making money, great, fantastic. Continue doing what you're doing. But if you're not making the money you thought you'd make when you got into this online marketing space, I can tell you right now, you're already seeing it. I can tell you right now, you're going to see people around you, colleagues, friends, whatever, making money from this opportunity called Doobly. And you may get a little jealous. It's only human nature, guys. You may get a little jealous. You're gonna end up staying up at night, losing a little bit of sleep, thinking about, man, this Doobly thing. Should I join or shouldn't I join? I'm going to give you my take on it, folks, and then I'm going to leave it at that. Here's my take on it, because I'm a businessman. Okay, I'm a lot of things. I'm a father. I'm a dancer. I'm a friend. I'm a husband. I'm a marketer, but I'm also a businessman. I can tell you the reason why you should join Doobly, why I think you should join. I don't care how much money you're making. I don't care how much money you're making right now, and you're like, Miles, I'm making enough money and I'm busy. You should still get involved in this opportunity. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you should be giving back. You should, especially if you're making a lot of money. You should be giving back. You should be helping other people. And I can tell you the way Team WooCore is designed, the way we all help each other. I don't care if you're on somebody else's team and Team WooCore or you're on my team. We're all work together. You're going to work with John Lavinia. You're going to work with Tony Rush. You're going to work with me. You're going to work with Matt Trainer. We all work together because you know what? The way this is designed, which I think it's so cool, when we help our team members, and you guys on my team, you already know what I'm talking about. When we help our team members, we're helping ourselves. So it's all good. So especially if I have a marketing guru, quote guru, that snuck into my webinar that's watching right now, you especially need to join this opportunity so you can help other people, so you can give back. Yeah, you're making a lot of money. Well, what about giving back? Well, what about giving people an opportunity who, you know, maybe you sold a product to, maybe you sold them your product, and these people haven't made money yet, and they're struggling, and they're getting ready to quit. They're getting ready to, you know what? I've had enough with that online marketing thing. You know, I've tried everything. I've done what they told me to do, and I'm still not making money. I'm just spending more money. I'm in debt. I can't do it no more. Folks, I'm excited because, you know, the other business that I'm in, I can only push you so much. I can only do so much. And I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to continue pushing you. But what's cool about Doobly is I don't have to push you. I can just put you in our system as part of our team. And if you just follow what we're doing, you know, and by the way, guys, don't try to sell Doobly to people. All you need to do as a business associate, that's what you're called if you become a member of our team, is say to your friends or followers or Facebook friends or whoever, old friends, colleagues, business associates, here's what you do. Here's our script, guys. Hey, you look at your friend, whoever, and you say, hey, you know, I just, and they'll look at you like, what's the matter with you? Why are you smiling? Why are you so excited? Don't say anything. This is cool. Do it the Miles way. Don't say anything. Just kind of look at them. Hey, kind of sit back. And then they're like, what's the matter with you? Why are you so excited? Well, I wasn't sure about bringing it up, but I just joined this. I became part of this opportunity. I joined this business opportunity. I became part of it. And I think it's pretty cool. Would you like to know more about it? Here, take a look at this webinar. And I'm not talking about my webinar here. You can use this webinar if you want. But we have actual sales webinars that Tony Rush, John Lavinia, our whole team has done that's, you know, a little shorter than this one, and it explains the opportunity in detail. You don't do the selling. You let us do the selling. Just hand them the webinar, say, take a look at this. They'll get back to you, and they're going to say, I'm in. I want to do this. The only reason why a person would say no, why they would say no, they didn't have a chance to look at one of our webinars. They didn't really take the time to open their mind and listen what's going on here. Or they just don't have the money. At least that's what they're telling themselves. They don't have access to the funds. And you know what, guys? I know, guys. Trust me. I live in the real world. I know there's some people do not have any more money to invest in themselves, invest in their business. But all I will tell you is, and I don't need to tell you this, if you want to really do something, and I'm not going to use the analogy like if a child was sick. I don't need to do that. If you really want to do something, you see the potential where, you know what? I really believe this is the one. I see how excited Miles is. And he's going to work with me one-on-one. And his entire team's going to work with me one-on-one. I have to do this. I will find the resources. That's totally up to you, folks. That's totally up to you. I want to clarify something because John said something that's very, very key, very, very important. And he talked about this traffic rotate. John had to go, obviously, so he couldn't elaborate on too much. I want to elaborate on a little bit more. This traffic rotator, guys, is called a SEO, search engine optimization. I'm sure most of you know what that means if you've been online for about 2 minutes. This is an SEO traffic rotator. Now, guys, stay with me here. Here's how this can help you in your Empower business, in your Wake Up Now business, in your whatever the heck is out there, DS Domination, LLL, PML, POL. I'm just making up names, guys. And you know, names I'm making up, the companies probably exist. Here's how this can help you in your other business. Now, stay with me here. Watch this. SEO traffic is the most targeted traffic in the world. If you understand traffic, online traffic, paid traffic. Matt Trainer, who is the one of the leaders of our team, actually Matt really started Team WooCard. Matt Trainer is one of the best SEO guys in the world. All of you marketers out there, you're like, yeah, Miles, you're right. He is. Yes, he is. He's an SEO genius. He's the brains behind Frank Kern and a bunch of other head honchos out there that you guys have heard the names. We'll leave it at that. Matt Trainer, before he came to Doobly, before he started Team WooCard, was earning $100,000, a little bit over actually, around $100,000 per week. Let me repeat that again because you probably thought I stuttered. Matt Trainer was earning $100,000 per week. The guy's a multimillionaire. He actually turned down $40 million worth of contracts, SEO contracts that, you know, they were pending. You know, this is work that companies give him. He put all of that aside to come to Doobly. Why would he do that? Matt Trainer stands to make billions. And what is he going to do with those billions, those millions? He's putting that back into the infrastructure of our team. So let me get back to the rotator. Here's what's cool, guys. You marketers, you know that the most targeted traffic out there is SEO traffic, but there's a problem. Let me make sure my mic is on. Okay, it better be. SEO traffic is the most targeted traffic in the world. However, most people don't really know SEO. I don't know SEO. I know a lot of things online. I know a lot of paid traffic methods. I don't know SEO. And you should not attempt SEO unless you know what you're doing, or you're good at it, or you're working with somebody who does know it. SEO traffic is complicated. So if you can afford to, it's best to go and hire an SEO guy. Are you with me? Frank Kern is a marketing genius. He's not going to spend time learning SEO. He went and hired Matt Trainer. And we got him. We got Matt Trainer. Matt Trainer's SEO training, you can go to his website and look. He will train you on SEO. He's the best in the world, one of the best. He'll train you through his SEO course. His course is $15,000. $15,000 for SEO training. As part of being a member of Team WooCard, all of the TLAs, if you come in at the TLA, Team Leader Accelerator level, which is $24.75, you will get Matt Trainer's training valued at $15,000. And it is. It's not a perceived value. That's what he charges. You're going to get that for free. You will get his SEO training for free. And not only, he's going to put your, I'll call it an affiliate link, but it's not really an affiliate link. He's going to put your business, we call it a BA number. He's going to put your link in this rotator. We're going to be driving millions of clicks daily. And just as John said, you will be getting customers and partners, signups, whether you do anything, whether you market online or not. We're going to drive the traffic for you. You're going to go through the funnels that we created, Team Woolcar. We're going to drive the traffic for you. Now, I'm not telling you that's a license to be lazy. Come on, guys, especially you guys on my team. Get in the mix and work, okay? But again, your links are going to be in the rotator. You don't tell anybody I said this, but you could pretty much just sit there like all month and be lazy, and you will be getting sales as long as your link is in the rotator. Now, here's how you get your link in the rotator. John talked about doing little jobs. When you do these jobs, which are in our team back office, you will get something called credits. And those credits will be applied to the rotator. Now, man, this is good stuff for you real lazy people. And I'm not saying anybody here is lazy, but if you're lazy, you're lazy. Let's say you don't want to do any of these jobs. You're just too busy. You don't want to do them. Be able to buy credits, purchase credits. Yes. So what is Miles going to do? What is Miles' strategy? Well, I'm going to do the jobs. I'm going to create these videos, get plenty of credits. We need thousands of videos. And I'm also going to buy credits because I can. I'm going to kill it. And my team is going to kill it. And let me clarify something that might have some of you nervous. You're like, oh my God, Miles, videos. Miles, I don't want to do videos. I can't talk like you on camera. Folks, John didn't clarify this, but I'm going to clarify it for you. These videos that we're talking about, we're using a piece of software called Video Maker FX. Let me clarify, guys. These videos, which is the job right now that we're doing to get credits to become part of the rotator, you're not in the video. They're not live. The videos are little cartoon videos that we're making, little animated videos. You're not in the videos. I'm not in the videos. And get this, folks. So, Miles, how long is this video we got to create? We recommend, are you sitting down for this? We recommend that you keep the video 1 minute long. If the video goes to about 2 minutes, that's really too long. We want the video under 90 seconds. And we're making millions of these videos using keywords. Guys, this is good stuff. Keywords that Matt Trainer has selected. Now, Matt's going to gather all those videos, throw them out there in cyberspace using SEO traffic, and those videos will be targeted, and our links in the rotator that's going to go around and around will be pointing to those videos. Folks, I'm going to say it because it's the truth. You join our team, Team Woolcar. You join my team and work with me and my team. You know, John Lavinia, Tony Rush, Matt Trainer, Tara, my wife. My wife is part of the team. And you can't make money here. You can't make money with Team Woolcar and selling a product, not an abstract product that people are going to look at you and they're like, yeah, but what is the product? And then you explain it to them. And then they're like, yeah, but what is the product? And then you explain it to them again. And they still look at you, but what are you guys actually selling? You'll never get that here. Our product is a cashback program that nobody in their right mind can say no to. Christmas is coming up. I love shopping online. There's things I'm going to be buying online. I'm going to be using my cashback toolbar. I went to buy a domain on GoDaddy. Toolbar dropped down. I went to I was looking at another landing page software. I was looking at another autoresponder company. Toolbar dropped down. This is nuts. We have over 4,000 stores within the Doobly shopping portal. And Doobly's adding more stores every day. Big name stores that everybody wants. Looking at buying another laptop. I love Apple. That's just me. And a billion other people. You know, I'm going to buy my laptop, you know, online. And then I'm going to go to the store and pick it up. Or maybe I'll go to the store first, look around in the store so I can feel it. Then I'll go home, purchase online, get cash back. Then I'll go pick it up. Or I'll have them deliver it. But I don't want them delivering it. I'd rather go pick it up, walk through the mall with the bag in my hand so everybody can see. So, guys, that's what it's all about, guys. I'm pumped. I'm excited. And That's what we're doing here. I'd love to work with all of you. If you have any questions, folks, feel free to hit me up. You guys know where to find me. You know my email. You know my phone number. It's all over the place. So with that said, guys, I want to let you folks know that next Monday, okay, we will be back to our regularly scheduled program, talking about Empower Network, talking about iPAS. Nothing has changed. But again, if you'd like to work with me and become part of my team, you're going to see some amazing things happen in your life. And whether you believe me or not, here's what you know what, guys? I'm going to say something to you. And I'm not trying to be smart here. I'm just trying to be real with you. Because I was put on this earth, you know what? I'm going to show you guys something real quick. And I'm not going to show you. I'm going to read it to you. I was on a Team WUCAR webinar last night. They invited me on. And I read something to the audience. And I want to read it with you. I want to read it to you. Before we end tonight, I want to read it to you. And this is the truth, guys. This is from my heart. This is something I know. I've been blessed. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just take me just a second. Give me a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. I want to read something to you that I pretty much knew, but this really cemented it for me. I'm going to read something for you. I posted on my Facebook wall. Many of you probably have seen it. I'm going to read this to you. The two most important times in your life: the day you were born and the day you realize what you were put on this earth to do. I personally have experienced both of those times. I know what I'm here to do. Yeah, I need to make money for my family. Money makes the world go around. But I've been put on this earth to help other people. And I'm going to tell you guys straight out before I end this hangout, if I can help you get what you want, and Jim Rohn really coined this, and I won't just talk about me. This is our business doubly here. If you can find a business, lucky enough to come across a business that works, it's got to work, by the way, and you can help as many people as you can get what they want, well, folks, you will get what you want, whether it's money, whether it's $1 million home, whether it's a Lamborghini, whether it's a vacation home in some island, whether it's a fully paid, give you the mortgage, give you the title house in the Cayman Islands, which you can get here if you become a senior vice president. If that's what you want, guys, you can do that. With that said, guys, I appreciate you for hanging out with me, for watching me for almost an hour and a half now. We have a team business WUCAR briefing coming up at 9 o'clock. You guys are free to jump on that if you want to. Yes, I do know there's an Empower Hour coming up, which I also recommend you guys listening to. You make the choice which one. They'll both be recorded. So you make the choice which one you want to hear. If one of you out there wants that link to hear more about what we're talking about with Team WUCAR, our team briefing, hit me up on Facebook. I'll send you the link. But with that said, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do. For those of you that don't know me, you came on late. Once again, my name is Miles Seegers. I wish you guys all the best. Looking forward to working with all of you, whether you're on my Empower team or you're on my team, my Team WUCAR Team WUCAR team. I'm excited to work with all of you. So with that said, guys, have a great night, and I will see you guys next week. Do me a favor, folks. Stay blessed. Have a good night.